camera a little bit. Waiting for people to come in. Give y'all a second. Okay, what's good, what's good, what's good? Lovely Soul Empress here, coming to you guys live to do Gemini's March love reading. Let me see, just a couple quick things. Today's Wednesday, so it's gonna be What's Good Wednesdays. Not sure what time I'm gonna do that yet, maybe like 5:30 tonight, okay? But if you're interested in that, that's where I take questions from you guys. I pick them randomly and I answer them for free. Okay, so if you're interested in that, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. I should say hit the bell so that way you could be notified that I'm gonna be coming on. As well, every Friday I do All Signs Frisky Fridays, where I take a look at the energy between you and your partner in the bedroom. Okay, so if you're interested in that, like I said, subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified when I'm coming on with that. Okay, so like I said, this is Gemini's March love reading. Okay, as always, I have prayed, shuffled, and meditated on the decks. I did get 2 cards for you guys. The first was the Three of Swords. So some type of heartbreak, right? And I feel like a disappointment more so. And then the next card you got was Love Doesn't Have to Mean Near. Okay? So I feel like you're a very independent sign, Gemini. And I feel like maybe your independence, I got a couple things, like maybe the cat, while the cat's away, the mice will play. Or it could be a situation like you are a busy person and this other person tries to guilt you because you're busy. Okay? So it's something like that. Love doesn't have to mean near. Okay? So like somebody's trying to make you feel guilty for spreading your wings. Okay? Spirit, can you show me what you have for my Gemini gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Most important messages they need to know right now, Spirit, for their highest good. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm ever so grateful and thankful for the gifts and the blessings. Spirit, please use me as your vessel. Please allow those important, that's too many, Spirit. I'll take that pile. Those important and benevolent spirit guides to come through and bring forth the important messages for my Gemini gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 4 more, Spirit. Please take us into the white light of protection, Spirit, while we receive the messages from the tarot for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 1 more, Spirit. Okay, I'll take those 2 for the final position. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Cups. That is the overall energy. Okay, let me get a deck to clarify. Okay, so you have the Knight of Cups here at the heart of the matter. I broke so many nails this week. Please don't judge me. They're like half here, half not, right? So this is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Okay, I feel like this could be saying there's a need for you to let your hair down. As well, this can just be, this could be your partner. Like, hey, can we socialize a little? Because I feel like this is a very socializing energy. Okay? And you have the World crossing that. Okay, so I'm gonna, let's take a look at this. Spirit, why is this Knight of Cups here for my Gemini gang? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Most important messages they need to know right now for their highest good. Let me get 1 more. Thank you. Yeah, okay. So Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Knight of Cups, right? Or somebody in that energy. Shh. No, Riddy. No. Sorry. Anyway, the Knight of Cups, right? So I feel like this person is trying to entice you home if you live with them, or for you to come over their house or spend time with them, but more like in a group setting, right? They might feel neglected, and I felt that energy from that, right? So now you have the Four of Wands here, right? Come home, right? This is the situation. Like, come home or spend more time at home or pay attention to me at home. Like, we need attention. Three of Wands, waiting. Now this could be the reverse. Maybe you're with somebody who works a lot and you're like, can you come home, or can you come over? I haven't seen you in a while. You've been putting a lot of hours. But I'm getting that energy from your partner. Okay? Now, like I said, you have the world crossing, right? Spirit, why is this world here for my Gemini gang? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Most important messages. Let me get one more. Okay. So the world is Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. It's very fixed energy. And I feel like you would like to close something out or put an end to something. Or there was an ending. That could be for some of yous. But I feel like there's something you're trying to close out, or you would like to close out. And then the High Priestess comes out. I feel like this is you. I feel like you're trying to tap in to something here. Something that you're observing, that you're taking notice in. But you're not saying anything. Right? And then the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but they could just be in that energy. Now, I'm sure you've heard that the Knight of Wands is the player card, and that could possibly be. But in this situation, I'm just getting more the energy of like a social butterfly. Like, this person wants to get out and do things. I mean, we have been cooped up since like forever, right? And I feel like this person leaves you with a lot of responsibilities. And here's the High Priestess, like taking notice of everything, but not saying much. Right? Right? Now, you also could read this like this person, this Knight of Cups is out. You're at home. Three of Wands waiting for them. It could be read the opposite way. Okay, now the Ten of Swords is at the foundation. Spirit, why is that for my Gemini gang? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me get one more, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so you see, it's exactly what I'm saying. You see how he seems like he's walking away from her? And this is the Ten of Swords. This is the betrayal, right? He's leaving a divorce certificate there. For some of you, this could mean, you know, that there was an ending here. But I feel like it's a selfish thing. Like, this person wants all the attention. They're used to being the Knight of Wands, getting their way, you know, moving how they want to move. For some of you, this person is commitment issues. But for a lot of you, this person is more about wanting you to do what they want you to do when they want you to do it. Okay? And you having the goal to have your own life. Right? And then you have the Four of Cups here in reverse. Right? So I feel like they're not really sorry that they're doing this, behaving in this way. And you don't really have regrets, you know, because like the Four of Cups gives me the energy of like, not sure if you want this, if you're still invested, right? And that's how they feel. They're not sure if you're still invested, if you still want this. And you're not sure either, right? Because it's here in reverse. You're like, listen, you're not going to make me feel guilty that I got shit to do, or that I have my own aspirations other than just waiting on you hand and foot. And then here's the Five of Cups in reverse, right? So they don't really see what the problem is, like why you wouldn't like that, or so they can't regret it because they don't understand it, and you're not regretting your responses either. So there's a misfire of communication here. Now there's Queen of Cups is what's falling away. Spirit, why is this Queen of Cups what's falling away for my Gemini gang? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Most important messages they need to know right now. Spirit, for their highest good. Let me get one more for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you, Spirit. Hey, mamas. So, here's the Queen of Cups. There could be a Cancer, Pisces of or a Scorpio, but this is just like loving energy, reciprocal love, maternal love, right? She's also very intuitive, right? And here's the Strength card. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Leo. Okay, doesn't have to be. They could be in the energy of a Leo. But this is holding back, or tapping into your inner strength, or taming somebody else's inner demons. Like maybe somebody feels like you tamed their inner demons, right? But it feels like this person, they appreciate your loving ways, okay? And at the same time, it's like I said, the Empress taming the beast, because that's the normal rendition of this card, right? Six of Swords, okay, going to calmer waters. It soothes them, right? But I also feel like you could read this like this Queen of Cups, who's so loving, is tired, okay, of always being strong and would like to go to calmer waters. Okay, so there's a little bit of both of that. Now you've got the Seven of Wands here, and this is what's crowning you. Spirit, why is this Seven of Wands crowning my Gemini gang? Okay. So the Seven of Wands, I feel like you might be a little defensive to this person's, way of like trying to push you. Or this could be them looking at you like you're above the competition, because this card has both those definitions: defensiveness and, somebody putting you above the competition. Now here's the Queen of Wands, and I really think it's them putting you above the competition, because the Queen of Wands is Aries, Leo, and Sag, but I feel like they seeing this go-getter, fighter spirit in you. They really like that. It draws them, right? And they know that you got boss energy, because you got the Ten of Pentacles here, right? Generational wealth, legacy, community, family. So they know they could build with you, right? And you're a go-getter. But this also can mean that this makes them defensive too, because like you can do it in your own right, right? So it's like a little bit like, hey, I love it, but don't get carried away. Don't get carried away, right? Because remember, there's still like this jealous energy, like come home, right? Now here's Judgment here. This is the energy that's coming in. Spirit, why is Judgment here for my Gemini gang? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so Judgment is a final decision, legal decision. This also can be karmic justice, and this can be somebody asking for reconciliation, right? So let's use an example. For this Ten of Pentacles, we did see a divorce papers right there. So for some of you, this could be a divorce is impending. For others of you, this person is like apologizing. Hey, like, can we work this out? Like, I know I've been kind of, difficult, and I know you've been busy, but, I really want to spend more time with you, coming to you more reasonably, because I feel like up until this point, it's been like a lot of passive aggressive bullshit, right? Trying to piss you off. right? Now, for others of you, this could be you calling a final judgment on this situation because you don't like that they do this. Or again, this could be them using it as a ploy to try to manipulate some type of guilt in you, right? Because you have the judgment here, like they're trying to get your attention. You're busy trying to chase down the bag, right? Here's the judgment, right? Then they walk away, or you walk away because they're being a pain in the ass about you having dreams of your own, right? And then here's the Hermit card. Virgo energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo, right? But I feel like this Hermit is them. Okay, even though you might feel a little alone during this period, I feel like you already are tapped in. Okay, if you see the Hermit always is tapped into the lantern and lets the lantern guide them, right? But this person, this is a new experience for them. Okay, I feel like they were forced to do this because I feel like they may not have fully been aware of the way that they were doing it, but that's what they were doing, and it backfired on them, and they end up alone, right? Now you got the Ace of Cups here as to how you see yourself. Spirit, why is this Ace of Cups here for my Gemini gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Most important messages they need to know right now, Spirit, for their highest good for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Oh, this isn't even the Ace of Cups. This is a new deck. Wheel of Fortune, right? So you see, especially you had the High Priestess before. You know that the wheel is about to turn in your favor. You've been putting in the work. You're pushing it. It's like you're manually pushing the wheel, right? Knight of Pentacles is something that you've been waiting on for a minute. Now, while this is happening, you might have been waiting on this person to step into like boss energy as well, because I feel heavy boss energy here, right? Nine of Wands, they could have been resisting stepping into that energy, okay? They could have been resisting, like let's say you were telling them, I got a great idea for a business, let's go in on a business. They didn't do it. Now you're slamming it, right? You're slamming it, and they're like at home, like, why you don't want to spend time with me? Like, I got shit to do, right? Nine of Wands, now they're defensive because they know that you were waiting for an offer for a minute, and then you decided and said, fuck it, I'm not waiting for no offer. I make my own Wheel of Fortune happen. I push it myself if I got to do it by hand, right? Now, this is how other people see you. Look how busy you are. Spirit, why is this Ten of Wands here for my Gemini gang? Okay, so understand, like people talk about the Ten of Wands and that it represents burdens, and it absolutely does. But all wands are passion. This means that these are always going to be wands that you accepted willingly. Whether it was initially that you didn't see the long game, like, oh, that shit is going to become a burden. Yeah, that might be true, factual, but still we took it on. Like in a relationship, you get with somebody, like they say, what's the saying? Like knowing the person that you're with, that's basically knowing the wands or the blockages, the passions that you're willing to put up with, right? Okay. So the burdens are here. You have burdens of passions and related to your dreams. I feel like it may not even be directly related to this person. I feel like that is the fucking problem, that they feel like it's not related to them. Okay? But look how beautiful and empowered she looks, even if she's busy. So it's like that duality, right? Like it makes them jealous, and at the same time, they're revved up by it, right? Seven of Wands, again, with the Seven of Wands, I told you, there's a thing of above the competition, but then there's also the feeling defensive. So they see you, it's mad enticing, and at the same time, it rubs them wrong, right? And they feel betrayed by it. The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords that I got in the pre-shuffle is them feeling betrayed because of who you've stepped up to be. I feel like 2020 was a transformative year for many people. Okay, and I feel like 2021, especially relationships, people are restructuring their relationships to the personal growth that they've had, and the ones that can't make it are not going to swim. Okay, now the Lovers is here. Spirit, why is this Lovers card in Gemini's hopes and fears? Let me get one more, Spirit. That one looks like it wants to fall. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. I got it. Thank you, Spirit. So the Lovers, card of Gemini, this is you, right? So you fear, because this is in your hopes and fears, that this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but they're in that energy. Remember, you came up here as the Queen of Wands, right? King and Queen, power couple energy, right? But back to this. You fear that this King of Wands cannot handle your duality, because that's both sides of you right there. Okay, and the Lovers also means a choice. Okay, so that they will choose something other than you because you are choosing to invest in yourself. So that's your fear, right? King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, goes after what he wants, knows how to go after it, knows how to get it, right? Male or female, we're just talking about the energy, right? Then look what comes out again, but this time it comes out in reverse. The Lovers, which is you again. So this King of Wands is very afraid that they're losing grips on their lovers, or that you won't choose them. So you're worried that they'll choose something else because you're actually giving to yourself. And you giving to yourself is actually making them afraid that you're no longer choosing them. But here's the Six of Cups. So they want reconciliation. And it may not even be a split. This could be a, small squabble, whatever. Difference of opinion. But this is also nostalgia. Like, I wish it was like it was before, right? When Gemini would, pay more attention to me than Gemini would pay to themselves. Now in the final position, you got the Two of Swords here with the Page of Swords. Spirit, why? One more. Okay, so the Two of Swords, this is not seeing something or not wanting to see something, purposely avoiding looking at something. This could have been you for a long time. Maybe you didn't want to see that, you weren't putting into your own visions, right? But now I feel like this Two of Swords is your partner, because you have definitely changed that. And they're resisting the death and transformation that this relationship must undergo. Right? And here's the Knight of Swords in reverse. You refuse to tell them that that's what they need to do. It's like you're not going to explain to them the roadmap. Page of Swords. Spirit, why is the Page of Swords here for Gemini? Thank you. Okay, so it feels like instead of telling them, you energetically block them. And by doing that, they actually do learn something. Okay, I feel like, I feel like part of it is there's seven crows. Okay, so even though it's a Page of Swords, it reminds me of the Seven of Swords, right? So this is like a self-deception. They're coming to a realization that they had deceived themselves, about how they were moving, or the reasons why they were moving the way they were, right? Four of Swords. You might be resting and healing from something, but I feel like this is them taking a reflection, because this is the minor arcana of the, I feel, to me, the energy is very similar to the Hermit. Like having to go within, right, and reassess, right? And then here's the King of Cups. right? There could be a new person, but for me, this King of Wands is showing up here as the King of Cups because now they want to offer you their cup. B, I feel like they're drinking from the cup of emotion here, trying to see things from your perspective. Now you got the Eight of Cups as the overall energy, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. So the Eight of Cups, they might have threatened to walk away, but I also feel like you energetically, some of you might have physically, but you energetically pulled your energy back, right? And then you have the Page of Swords in reverse, right? They don't want to be blocked by you, right? They're trying to understand what the hell's going on. Seven of Swords, right? They recognize now that there was some type of self-deception here, like projection. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me the word. There was projection here, okay? But they still want to collaborate, okay? Queen of Hearts. And remember, that was the energy that was falling away. I feel like because you shut that loving part off because they were on your nerves, right? They were acting like the Emperor, right? He can be controlling and a pain in the ass, right? Sometimes married, right? Want to be the boss, right? Five of Wands, that was causing conflict, right? Page of Pentacles, you're out trying to get the bag. They're out being pain in the ass and making life difficult for you. This is the Ten of Wands. But remember, the Ten of Wands is burdens of passion. You both love each other. Here's the Empress, and that was the Emperor, right? And look what's here, Six of Wands. There's a victory. Now you're both giving each other attention. And here's the messages. Back and forth. It looks like a makeup, and that is the truth, okay? So let's get into what Gemini should be working on right now. Spirit, can you show me what my Gemini gang needs to be working on in the month of March? Thank you. So the first one you got is change is always good. And it says, actually, the only effective way of changing another person is by changing yourself. Works every time, guaranteed. Though I'm kind of partial to the way you are right now. Tally ho, sign the universe. So now, when I said that last year was about people going through their own personal growth, and then this year is going to be about how that transforms in our relationships. Hey, Lashandra, that this is going to be how it transforms in our energy, right? So you change yourself first, and then the other person, either they will match, you know, they will grow, elevate themselves to your energy because they don't want to get left behind, or you'll leave them behind and they'll find like people, and then you'll go and you'll find like people, right? So that's what that is saying. And then you got, I go where you go in reverse. I love it, okay? It says, tell me you are finding that occasional stranger has a crush on you. That for words are almost mindlessly chosen. Okay, the printing on this card is terrible. Those 4 words you've almost mindlessly chosen. Hearts broken too long begin to heal. That eyes sometimes well up in tears when time to say goodbye. Remarkable. Our findings exactly. I need to reread this because I think the person who printed this on this card should have used more commas or something. There's like grammatical or errors here. Tell me you are finding that the occasional stranger has a crush on you. That's 4 words. What? That for words I've almost mindlessly chosen. Hearts broken too long. I'm not even going to try to get into their message here. But what I do know is that it says, I go where you go. So you are not being mindlessly led, right? You're elevating. And then they either meet you or you're going to go your own direction. It's too bad for the grammatical errors. I really love this deck. And yeah, they didn't make any sense in that one. Okay, let's go into this love and romance. Spirit, can you show me the most likely outcome for my my Gemini gang. One card, Spirit. What's the most likely outcome for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay. So you got the honeymoon card. Let me get a deck to clarify that. Okay, and it came out in reverse. And it says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Spirit, why is this honeymoon card here in reverse? One more. I think I know what it says already, but one more. Yeah, this reading, it went all perfectly with your beginning messages. Okay, so honeymoon in reverse. This is basically saying that this is something that needed to happen in this relationship, right? Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So it's not going to be a blissful time, right? That this person, strength card, Leo, okay, or in that energy, is finding it difficult to deal with the new Gemini, okay? Look at this is the Empress. Taming the Beast. If you can see, she has an infinity symbol over her head. She has stepped into her manifestation zone, and she's just petting the lion. It irritates the hell out of him. Okay, here is a male or female, right? We're just talking about masculine and feminine, right? So they oppose this, right? They're taking on the wounded warrior, licking their wounds like the lion does, right? You know, like you just took the thorn out of their paw, right? They're a little, you know, off put by it. Page of Wands, but it also endears them so much, okay? This is growing pains they have to go through, okay? And this is also saying you need to continue, because the Page of Wands is inspired by creativity, okay? So go after your dreams. This person will catch up or they won't. It won't be the end of the world, okay? And that's what I have for you guys. I just want to say thank you to my Gemini gang for coming through and spending a little bit of time with me. And if you're a new viewer and you felt that I resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and comment, as I would love to have you as part of the Lovely Soul family. And hit the bell so you'll know when I'm coming on live. And like I said, I will be back this evening to do What's Good Wednesdays, when I'm going to take live questions from you guys. I'm probably going to do that around 5:30, 6 o'clock. So I haven't decided yet. But yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, so I'm wishing y'all light and love and blessings on blessings. Namaste.